Hello everyone, it's Nakaya, but you could call me Koi. We're going to be doing a hot process soap video today. We do it hot process because the process is hot. So we start with the coconut oil. It's going to be a lot of coconut oil because this recipe calls for predominantly coconut oil. Why do I do predominantly coconut oil? Is because I like the feel of a coconut soap. It's very luxurious, very bubbly, very creamy. The only down part about it is that it goes fast in the shower because of the properties that coconut oil has. I added also a shea butter in here because shea butter is known for its conditioning properties. And you'll see later on that I add in stearic acid, which contributes to the hardness of the bar. I try to make the bar last in the shower, so I add a bit of stearic acid, which is a property inside of butters that keeps it nice and hard. So at this point now I'm getting the stearic acid. Like I said, it contributes to the hardness of the bar. Things like cocoa butter, kokum butter, I think it's capachu butter. I know I didn't say that properly, but they're predominantly rich in stearic acid because their butters are very, very hard. And this is what I like in my bars. I like a hard bar of soap. So I'm going to bring this to the double boiler I have set up near the stove to get all these oils melted together. So this is 3-ingredient soap that I'm going to be making. And this is the first time making a soap like this, so this is going to be interesting to test out. Okay, so we set that there and let it boil. And now I'll prepare for the soap mold. I did create this myself using what do I call these items from the Home Depot. I bought them and I just sized them to the mold I like. I like these small sample molds. They don't create a whole lot of soap, but they are great for testing, making small batches to test out your recipes. Okay, so now we take out our goggles and our mask, and make sure you have your gloves on. We're preparing to create our lye water. And I freeze my water before I mix my lye in, just to reduce the amount of fumes, the toxic fumes that when the water and the lye mix create. Having iced water helps reduce that significantly, but you still have to wear your mask. Your sodium hydroxide, be very careful. Make sure you're always pouring into the water or into the ice and not the other way around to avoid splashing or all the other crazy stuff that could happen. You'll be mixing for a while. Just a heads up, if you decide to do this at home, it takes a while for it to completely dissolve. So you can see it's not completely dissolved. You still see the lye granules floating in the water. You have to continue mixing because you don't want undissolved lye in your final bar of soap. Lye burns, and that's the last thing you want when you're bathing. Looking more clear, but it's not 100. So it looks pretty clear, but I will continue mixing because I like to be 153% sure that it's completely dissolved. Okay, thumbs up, that means it's good to go. So we wrap this up and put that baby aside in an area where you cannot get bounced, kicked, knocked, or whatever. So the oil that we melted earlier on the double boiler system is now all melted, and we will put it in our crock pot to continue melting whatever oils that did not get completely melted. So this is citric acid. I like to use this. It helps reduce the soap scum in your final bar of soap. So when you're using soap and you get that slimy film that's like sticky and stuff, this helps to prevent that. So citric acid is not dissolving your oils. It will literally just sit in the bottom, so I like to stir it up before I add my lye water to it. I check my temperatures. It's not really necessary for this step, but 120 degrees. The lye has been added, so we just now stir. So I stick blend for a while because I like to wait till the soap is completely thick, very thick, and then I will let it cook down. This stage also may take a while depending on what oils you use. Starting to thicken up a little bit here, but it's still not to the thickness I like it to be. So we will continue. I check the temperature here, 133 degrees. Ideally, before this is done, I want it close to be 180 degrees. So we have some ways to go. Now look at that. This is the thickness I'm looking for. That's what you call body. So what I will do is scrape off the edges and try to put all the batter in the center and let it cook down. Okay, this is uncovering after about 10 to 15 minutes. The batter is starting to bubble at the side. It's starting to cook. The color is starting to change. I tried to zoom in to show you guys the bubbliness of it, but it's still not ready yet. Okay, at this stage you could see that the soap has very much changed. It looks a lot darker. The angle's a bit weird, but yeah, so the consistency has even changed. It's a lot more wet, a lot more easy to maneuver. This is what we call gel phase. And it's ready to be put in the mold. So the temperature is 188 degrees. So this is what I want. So it's ready. Forgive me for the bad angle that I'm about to do. I did not realize until I watched the video back. Okay, so all the soap is inside the mold, and I'm just trying to make sure the soap fits nicely in every corner of the mold. So I put plastic around it. I'm trying to continue on letting the soap cook, so I wrap it in plastic. And I bring a couple of towels to make sure it's nice and hot. It stays hot for a little bit longer. Okay, so this is a couple hours later. Because it's predominantly coconut oil, it does get hard very quickly and you can't wait too long to cut it, or else it'll be way too hard to cut. So I made these for my cousin who recently got married. Shout out to you, and I hope this treats your skin very, very nice, and I hope you love them as much as I do. For those who stayed till the end, I hope God fills your cup all the way to the rim, and thank you for watching. Bye.